help my life. I beg you in the name of God.
Mr. President failed.
It will cast. It's not easy. So, I mean, it took a whole lot to just keep me going. Running a tutorial was a lifestyle to me. It was the start of it that was really difficult. More. Every day with the burnout. Then coming to medicine, medicine itself already teaches discipline and strength.
Is there money in academics or not? Hello and good day and welcome to today's episode of Business Gist. Today we are going to the work, the marketplace, academics and politics with Dr. Bush. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you too?
How is medical school?
We are alive.
I know it's life after Rogodi of presidency.
That one. We thank God.
Actually,
life
you look better. You look fresher. You look better than when you were president. I can't imagine the stress of being between three things: medical students. I mean, even people that are not doing politics in medical school setting, they complain a lot. So you combine business, tutorial, medical school, and politics. So I'm very sure when people ask you this question, so how were you able to balance, especially when you were in presidency, how were you able to balance those many sides of you? And you're a very family man, because you're always supposed to see your daddy, your brother. You're a family man. Everybody knows you're a family man. So how do you cope with all of that various part of you?
So So at different phases, there were different challenges. Sure, you get, and if I say it was easy trying to navigate all of this, I would simply be lying. It was never easy. Honestly, it was not. I mean, that period tested my mental health, my mental everything. It really tested. It put it to true test. So how I was able to balance it, really, I would say it was priority.
Okay.
It was priority. I am someone who, even when I just came to campus, it didn't take me time to venture into so many things. Is it?
Which was when?
I've been on campus in 2014, 2015. I was in microbiology. That's quite some time now. Okay. So I already ventured into doing so many things. But in all of these things that I do, I have it at the back of my mind that, okay, my priority on this campus is academics. So for everything I do, academics still takes a priority. Do you get now? So if I want to do tutorial, if it's already taking toll on my academics, I either pause or reduce the intensity I'm attaching to tutorial and all of that. If I want to do something else, if it is politics, if it's as at when I was president of the union, when I wanted to write my MB exam for 500 level. So when I wanted to write the exam, I went completely off. Nobody could reach me except a few of my executives. So except a few of them. So at that point, I focused on my academics, because if I fail, it go cast.
Everyone go know Mr. President failed.
So in all of these things, as much as and another thing that kept me going really was I needed to prove a point. Actually, in my mind, because I was the fourth medical student to be the president of the Great Ife Student Union. But I am the first to finish it without any problem with academics and leadership. You get? So, I mean, it's God's grace, because if we look at the statistics, we had the likes, let me not mention him, we had the likes of people who had gone ahead of me. And in all honesty, I give them kudos. I mean, when I entered, I discovered that,
it's not easy.
It's not easy. So, I mean, it took a whole lot to just keep me going. My academics was my priority, and I had support systems in my class. My classmates.
Can you mention some?
Pablo.
I think you mentioned it was still recently. So that's why I said you mentioned.
Oh, okay. For any time we want to resume any posting, Pablo sends me the roadmap of all the posting. He sends me materials. He sends me, so the thought of going to look for past questions, look for this, I don't have that.
Shout out to Pablo.
So shout out to Pablo. Shout out to Cupid. Cupid, whenever it's period for exams like this, it is just me and Cupid in room in a glory land. You see, he does not even care about himself so much at that point. So he teaches me, wants to take me, okay, this is how you can remember this, you get. So, and me, I learn faster when I'm being taught, honestly. Because I mean, that's like two ways of understanding something, your ears and your eyes, or your visual. So he teaches me all of these things, breaks them down, and then Emeka, through the period of posting, so that it doesn't seem as if we are just going, or I'm just coming from the posting, I don't understand anything. Yeah. So he calls me, he's my own alarm. He's my own alarm, and sometimes in posting, he just days me with question. And because I don't want to fail a maker question, I want to quickly check, you get. So I'm doing all of that because I don't want to fail a maker's question, but I'm actually helping my own self. Do you get it now? So all of these guys, Tolu, Miracle, I mean, top guys, they were always after me. If I would miss attendance, sometimes they will sign attendance for me. They will cover up for me in postings. Those are top guys, really. So they were my support systems. They were the support systems I put in place to really help me navigate, especially academically. So I could focus on other stuffs as well.
That's really beautiful.
Akoya has something to tell you.
All right. Over 90% of the people who watch Business Gist are not subscribed. That is not good enough for us. Help us to build this community we are building for creatives, leadership, and thought leaders. Let's work together. Kindly like, share, and make sure you subscribe to Business Gist with Akore. Thank you. You run a tutorial.
Yeah.
So I've been running it.
I've been running tutorials since 2015.
That's before you started medical school, apparently.
Yes, before I started medical school. 20.
So that's like 10 years of running a tutorial.
Even before then, where I was before, I was running, but undergraduate tutorial.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So when you now like enter for medicine, is there a way that you study medicine influence your tutorial in any way?
Well, this is what I would say on that. You know, since I already started running the tutorial before I got into medicine, so that was like a lifestyle to me already. Running a tutorial was a lifestyle to me. It was the start of it that was really difficult. I need to check materials. I need to read before I go to teach. But you know, something you have done over time. So it became a part of me. Yeah. I don't have to read before I go to teach. I don't have to. The only thing that seemed quite difficult then was updating past questions, because we need to update past questions yearly, sure you get. And what else? That past question is such that we explain it in details. You want to read, when you are reading a past question, you think that somebody is communicating with you. You get it now? So it is usually quite challenging to want to make that past question look like something even the dullest person can understand. Yeah. You get now? So, but it's not. Then coming to medicine, you know, medicine itself already teaches discipline and strength and, you know, resilience. Yeah. So we just mastered everything together, and it worked. It turned out to.
I have this yes or no question. Yeah. Is there money in academics or not?
There is.
Coming from the tutorial perspective.
There is.
Maybe because you are in sciences. Because arts, working Kawi.
No, arts students, they attend tutorials too now.
They don't. You know, I managed tutorial. No, they stress me. They stress my life.
Because I had this friend, this guy too, high flyer. I don't know if you.
He's high flyers I work for. Hey. You know, yes, I work for high flyers. I'm actually the manager of high flyers. And like 3 years since just doing good, we'll try call them, read it.
Well, I agree. Because there was a point in time we tried to incorporate arts courses in our tutorial. Before you know, and they were the one that were don't you have arts? Don't you have arts? By the time you start, you don't go see anybody again. And you know, I think the science courses, they are usually more challenging. Maybe it's not something that you can just read.
So that could be something that influences tutorial for science.
Yes, for science students alone. I mean, they took it more serious. I didn't just say I wanted to start tutorial anyways. This thing started from me compiling past questions for my classmates then. And I discovered that, oh, these guys were actually using it. And then results will come out, or exam will come, and then they will say, now your this thing will study. Sometimes I will see my classmates studying what that was while I was in microbiology. And I was, okay, so makes sense. I mean, I was surprised again the following year. I saw people who were after us, they were saying, how did you get this thing.
Let me just go on this thing money.
So I started doing it for free anyways. I started tutorial for free because people will reach out, they don't understand this. And then I was organizing it for free. And then before you know, sometimes you got to turn your passion to money. If not, Sakpa will kill you, you know. So, I mean, Sakpa was part of the motivation. You know, make man no die. Say they follow passion, you know, make money. And then I had to monetize it at that point. And so we thank God for.
The president is rich. He has money from.
Honestly, I am broke. Please help my life. I beg you in the name of God.
So doing politics as Great Western Union president.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how it feels like. I don't want to imagine it. Let's just leave it as. So is there any challenge you face at the point like this challenge really affected your administration? How were you able to solve it?
Well, right from the day I won the election and with other executives. Challenges were facing us. We were also facing challenges, and everybody individually was facing their own challenge as well, their own challenges. I mean, it was I mean, it took a toll on me personally.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, quite manageable when we started, but towards the end, especially, you know, there's this thing in Great Ife politics that towards the end of one administration, propaganda upon propaganda, many things upon so many things, you begin to hear things you did not do.
Am I the one you're talking about, or is there someone else?
I will go, I will see article, the president, this, and I will stand.
I mean, this.
I mean, they don't get that president, why don't sabi? And now, where did you see this? Before you know this, we release this. I mean, to what end? You get it? But we thank God for, God. Personally, I'm not somebody that cares so much about what people say.
Yeah.
If I'm true to my conscience, I mean, I know what I'm doing is right. And going up to that place, I did not see myself as a politician. I just saw myself simply as a leader.
And I have a picture, like the students carried you as such. Because they don't carry politicians, they only carry leaders.
So you get it. So I not even at the level of the management, there was never at any point in time I had to compromise. Do you get? Yeah. They had to compromise the student. I do this. I had to do something that was for my own selfish gain. From the beginning to the end, it was all for the student. Yeah. So I mean, it was challenging. Sometimes even the students that you are representing, they will be the one to still.
They will be the one dragging you.
They will still be the one dragging you, sending backlash. I mean, you know the one that say,
Violence.
"Oh, my brother." I mean, he was like the only voice I had because I don't know how to do all this keep acting. It's not as though I don't have anything to say.
Yes,
I have a lot to say, but I just document them. I'm writing a book, my journey as a
we can't wait to
I
can't wait to do answer it.
Saying I should respond to, I will be shallowing too much of what I already have in the book. So I'm waiting to launch that on my induction date anyways. I don't know. I think this is like the first time I'm saying it. I was like, so I'm hoping to launch that on my induction day. I mean, a whole lot, everything that happened in that administration, the truth, the everything, propaganda,
politics.
I have screenshot, I have everything. I will use everybody's real name. So I don't have that strength of coming to, why am I defending myself? I really don't know how to do that. I really don't know. Maybe not because I don't care, but honestly, because I'm true to myself.
And it's actually a distraction too.
It is.
I mean, facing real life and also coming to us as to be replying messages.
And another thing is, you really should not care too much about public opinion.
Yeah.
The public do not have positive impact to give. They just want to hear the gist. Do you get? Nobody wants to prefer solution. Nobody, before you know something will happen, they want to invite you to a Twitter space to come and say what?
Every time Twitter space, to what end? If
you come in, I should come and tell you what? That, so when the SecGen came, she sat on I mean, to explain what to you, what solution do you have to prefer? Everybody just want to hear the gist. They want to hear from different sides so that they will know the full story and just know it for their own side amebo.
Even at that, if you still cut them out, maybe they pick the parts with they
What
want.
they want. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So
with so much on your plate, how do you avoid? I mean, you're a medical professional. This even makes sense coming from a medical person. So how do you avoid being burnt out? With politics, school, business, and everything.
Every day with the burnout. Now every day with the burnout. But I mean, different things keep one going at some point. At the level of for my academics, I mean, I already said I had support system.
Yes.
You know, I mean, if I by the time I end my MBCHB degree, I should share some of the letters to them. And this guy, you get, see you take this one. I mean, those guys, top-notch guys. Because during exams, I may not have the strength. I usually don't have strength to read anything. So it is whatever they tell me. And I'll go and sleep. And then, while I was the president of the union, something that kept me really going was, I mean, people expected so much from me. And I think one of the persons that always bring it to my hearing is the dean of student affairs. He will always tell me that nobody from college has been successful as the president of this union. Everybody wants to see you. I mean, people wants to see you break the course, quote and unquote, if there is. You get now. So, I mean, there is somewhere in my heart that I want to finish this and I want to finish well. But even when it got to the point that when election was coming and they were going to proscribe the union, I was like, oh. And that was why those period when people were expecting me to react in so many
avenue,
I did not.
Platforms.
You get, I did not. You know, people wanted me to do this, impeach this one, impeach. No, I did not do it because it's a spark from me or just a reaction from me. It will turn everything. But the public will not see. You know, leadership really shaped so much about how I think. I mean, these are the followers. This is the leader. The view is very different.
Very different.
I mean, the view is like mad. Can I use like mad here?
Yes, no.
Okay. The perspective is different like mad. I mean, what they see is not what you see at all. Do you get what I'm saying now? Yes, you see wider than, you see farther, you see, you have an expanded view. That's why you're at the top. But not everybody you can explain it to. Do you get now? And nobody will understand why you are choosing not to do some. Do you get? I was doing a lot at that point to save the union. But they wanted me to do something that they think will save the union, but we actually crashed the union. Do you get? So they already had meeting at the level of the management that the election should not hold. I was still the person pushing for that election. I don't have a candidate. I didn't have a candidate. I was saying, oh, if this person get, do you get? I was still the person pushing for this election to hold. I just didn't want that. Okay, by the time any president comes from the from health sciences or from medicine, the union always gets proscribed. I mean, I will be the fourth person to, and the union will still be proscribed. So it has always been like that. So I didn't want that to happen at all. I mean, I held that strongly and secretly in my heart that this thing we'll finish it. Anyhow, we'll finish it. So, I mean, that was one thing that just kept me going. In fact, I logged out of the administration at one point, but I was just showing up physically, but mentally, spiritually, I was already off. I was just waiting for the end. Because the end justifies the means. We got to finish this thing. We got to finish this thing. And we thank God, we give God all the glory.
Yeah. So what are the core values that every day you hold on to, that help you in business, in academics, in medicine? Let's say 3 things you do like constantly that like core values to you, that are very important to you.
One that I will mention that is across all of this first, I would say excellence, really. I would say excellence. I mean, if you know how to do something, do it well. If you know if it is business, the reward for a good job is more job.
More job, yeah.
Do you get? I mean, there's one thing I do when I want to do something for money for somebody. I mean, I used to say that I don't work to earn money. I earn money because I have worked. I don't know if you get.
Yes, sir.
If you work to earn money, you do not care about the quality of service that you have rendered to that person. You don't to the answer. Yeah. You get now.
And that's the trend.
And that's the trend, really. Because you think that person that you have done wuru for, that person cannot recommend you if he did not enjoy you get it now. But by the time you do something that even you yourself, you say,
I try.
mo pari iṣẹ́ kini. You get what I'm saying now?
Yes,
you do not just do root to it. I mean, that person will refer you to another person, will recommend you, and then that is how the chain grows. And that is how really my tutorial was built. I did not care too much about the money I was earning. I cared so much about the value, the service I was giving. I love excellence. Honestly, I love excellence, and I love integrity. I mean, even when there was propaganda that, oh, Dr. Bush did this, my people knew that it was all blatant lie.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. I cannot do it. So I built, one of my core values aside excellence is integrity. I think you mentioned 3: excellence, integrity. What else?
Family, actually.
I love my family. Yeah. I love family. I'm like a family man.
You're a family man.
Honestly, I love my.
I don't commend you on how you carry your brother's business.
Well, everybody
that Dr. Bush Julius.
Even when my immediate younger brother was here, because he's an artist.
The one abroad now.
Yes, the one abroad now. When he was here, all his artwork, about 2 in SUB, 1 in Moremi. I was always supporting him as well. I'm somebody, because I'm the firstborn.
Oh, wow.
Now, as a firstborn, your younger ones look up to you. You do not want your younger ones to go into fraud. You need to give them hope that this thing that you are doing, there's future in it. You get? You need to make them see that, it is profitable. And one of the ways they can believe is the support you throw into the business for the share you get now. So, the little or the tiny influence that I think I have, I need to use it for them as well. Share you get. So, and it get to a point that I will now also withdraw and face it. That's where they say Benizeri worry. Share you get. So, the little one can do, and it's actually not just my brother. So, my people who have business, if it's anybody that send me I post. There was a time that I usually post, if you have any business sent to me, I'll upload. I don't charge to say I want to influence your brand or anything. I just do it as far as your brand has integrity.
Value to offer.
You have value to offer. Really. So it's just the kind of person I am. Really. So.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this. I'm very sure you have gained a lot from what Dr. Bush has said so far. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share what you learned here today. Thank you, and catch you in the next episode. Thank you, Dr. Bush.
Thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you, sir.